Okay, so this is going to be the first video of the home inspection. This is the exterior portion of the house, as I have not, during this video, done the interior portion yet. I will crawl the house after I run all the plumbing lines, turn the breaker on to get the hot water heater going. So this is all just for the exterior. Another video will be the interior next. So first, let's just go around here. Some areas of mortar patch areas can be done. This is actually flashed pretty good on this hip right here going down. And you can see the flashing right there on the chimney on the bottom. So this is actually flashed pretty good. This is called a California weave on the valleys. Actually, a better way to do the valleys when it comes to water protrusion or any kind of rot that can happen underneath. Because a lot of times when you do regular valleys where they meet, you cut down the center and meet, at times they would not run. No, they'll run a asphalt starter underneath, but then they'll sometimes cut that and water get underneath. So actually, this is a weaving process that actually provides a better, it's just a better way of doing roofing here. So basically, you still have that starter underneath, and then they'll weave each piece. So it actually goes about, so this is actually, I'll show you right here. This is actually, this one right here, technically is probably way up here. And this one's underneath. So it's just a way better way to do your roofing. There's a couple little missing areas. And also the moss is just gonna happen because this is obviously the shade side. You can get some wet and forget, spray it on there, or on a damp morning, get a dull chisel. Don't ever use a pressure washer on this roof. You'll ruin your roof. And if you do use a hose, make sure you go on the roof going down that way. Do not go up. You don't want to get water underneath the underlayment, or basically you don't want to get water underneath this where it pulls up. We'll just keep going around. And I'll start showing you the deck too. Hopefully I don't fall off the ladder when I'm going down. Otherwise it'll be on video and you can laugh about it. Overall, I say there's a couple areas of the roof that's starting to go, but geez, I mean, I would say on the sun side, he's still got about 10 years left on it. There's a couple of things I want to show that are actually pretty nice on the house. Also, what's kind of cool because he is soffit. Let me see if we can find one. This one doesn't have it, but down there is actual double fascia for the soffit board, so it actually keeps it better. You'll see. All right, it's properly flashed there, and then just keep going around. This can actually get taken out if you like. I don't really mind it. So up here, I'm actually really shocked how well maintained this wood is in this house in a lot of ways. See, they actually did a nice little overhang on the flashing right there, on the valley. Yeah, and they did leave a gap up here. A lot of times you'll see where they have the fascia just sitting on that roof sheeting or the shingles, and then just water just rips it apart. So that's just something right there I could tell that the builder did a pretty good job on. Gutters are on decent shape. These front ones are really clogged, obviously. The other ones are not. All right, just kind of looking at some things again. So, all right, let's go back down. I'm gonna get on the ladder and hopefully I don't fall. Okay, I want to show a few things that actually kind of make a difference on a builder that builds just for money versus a builder that actually cares for what he's doing. These flash points above the wood, above the rock wall. Little things like this that he really didn't have to do. A lot of times they just don't. I think maybe most of the time people will think that there's enough overhang that really there's never going to be any water here as much, if any. Maybe on this side there would be, just because you got such a high gable end right here. It's kind of, yeah, it's a gable end. But stuff like that is important to note. Again, just having the right proper flashing above the rock wall, so you can hear the unit is working. So I'm going to go around the other side and show you how to fix a lot of the deck. You probably didn't hear me. I'm doing my video right now. I'm doing my video right now. So, okay. So next, there's nothing wrong with this area up here, and there's just some mortar joints that could be done, but nothing structurally wrong. Like I mentioned before, the flash points are pretty good, because a lot of times, especially in areas up front when there's enough overhang, there wouldn't even need this, which is just the builder putting extra care in the house. Overall, the siding's in really good shape. So with the main question you guys have had about the deck. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to fix things. Okay, first and foremost, one good thing, I know you've seen this, that could be blocked. You can just lag more another joist to that one, maybe go in a few feet, and you can put another, and then get a clamp and go up tight on that. So the one good thing is at least that is on the outside of the railing point. So that outside area, if that's of concern, will never be stepped on. I mean, you reinforce it now, and then you never have to worry about anything. So when it comes to this stuff right here, if you really want to, you can lag in between the board, each 45s. Just make sure you pre-drill it. I went to the dock. I did not find any issues. It obviously needs to get re-roofed. You can actually use 3-tab roof if you want. If you tear it out, just use regular 3-tab roofing. Just to match. It's a lot cheaper. Okay, let's go back onto this deck right here. So I think because you could see where the rim board really is not structurally holding where the deck planking is, I think you should block each area with blocks where you can see daylight. So, which really, it's not gonna fall. It's gonna hold where it's at now, but it doesn't hurt. So you just run a block where you see daylight on the end between the ridge and the skirt board. That's the skirt board at the end. So it's under here. I show photos. You see how it pulls down a little bit. You actually have room. You can actually run another girder. You'll see in the photos, and you can tighten up this. So this actually will push this up because it's actually going in because it's past. So either that, or technically what you could do, you can make it easier, you don't have to go underneath, is put a 2x4 against this all the way down and just screw each one, and that will suck everything up. Yeah, that would work too. So it will suck it all up and it'll all make everything flush, and just paint it. You can actually relag this 4x. It's hard to show on the tablet, or you can just obviously take those down too, those balusters. But overall, the structure of this deck is in pretty good shape. I'm not really too concerned at all. A lot of stuff is really just repair. Let's see, since the cantilever is actually tied through the house, let's go look this. Yeah, that's nicely flashed right there. So for this issue, I know this was obviously a concern. I Like I said, there is just some areas that could be relied. What happened with that one? It looks like is yeah, it's still on the joist. I know this is a concern, so this is a solution I have. Run another 45 4x4 right here. This is a 4x6. That's a 4x10. Since that really is not in that bad a shape, honestly. I mean, this is, but the beam up top isn't. So if you run right here to this, and then do a footing down there, get a laser level, and attach right there down to the ground, and then obviously just leave this where it's at. I wouldn't ever mess with it, but that would definitely be the support that would be needed for this. So, all right, well, I'm gonna start working on the inside. Thank you.